Hi guys. Today. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, play the video. You computer. Play the video, and let's make a really entertaining video that people are gonna love. Have you guys seen those TikToks? I really like them. Like I think it's a funny prank. Maybe some people would be freaked out as to why a guy is speaking at them, but like most of the time, the things that he says are either so funny, outlandish that they're funny, or like it's just nice things like computer, make this guy type really fast and be happy and whatever. But whatever, it's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Resident Evil 5, which I think is one of the least entertaining Resident Evil games ever. Granted, I didn't play all of them, but I played a lot. And dare I say, Resident Evil 1 is better than Resident Evil 5, or even Resident Evil 0, because not only is Resident Evil 5 clanky and the controls are bad and it's not just not fun, but the concept is not fun either. It's just, oh, I'm shooting people in Africa. UP. Wow. Like, although, to be honest, I like the bit with Excella. This is gonna contain spoilers, so if you are planning to play Resident Evil 5, then maybe don't watch it. But like, you know, it's been years since it came out. You've had your chance to play it. But like, I like Excella in the meaning that I like the bit where when she injects herself with the virus, and then she's like, no, what do you mean I'm not compatible? Like, she was all this time in the game, she's like, me and Albert Wesker are superior to other human beings, and we are gonna create a world just full of super strong, awesome, superior beings, and you guys can die. And then she injects herself with the virus that's supposed to do that for her, like make her even more superior than she thinks she is, and then she turns into this big tentacle goop monster. And I also liked the other villain, the lesser villain, the smaller guy. I forgot his name, but like, I like the character. He kind of reminds me of Franco Barbie from Outlast Trials. Like, it's this type of, oh, it's a gangster guy, but his voice is really high and he's like kind of crazy. I like that. But another thing that I wanted to speak about, I understand the hate that Albert Wesker has for Chris. I feel like I also hate Chris. I don't know why people like him. Maybe I didn't play some specific games that delve into his character. Maybe I just don't see it. Maybe I just don't get it. But I really dislike Chris. I don't like him. In all the games that I've played, he's been a bad leader. Then someone else comes around and he's like, no, you're not a bad leader. Come back on the force. Come lead us. And he comes back. He gets another batch of soldiers killed, and he's like, I cannot let that happen again. I will not let people die, my men die again. I must push through. And then he just like puts people in danger. And for really stupid reasons. Like, for what? Like, let's compare it to Leon Kennedy. He's all the time, every game, he's like, no, I cannot Raccoon City happen again. And it's kind of like, it's kind of this poetic thing, because nothing that happened in Raccoon City, neither could Leon prevent it or really help it. Like, he couldn't. And it's just this, the battle of man and the inevitable, and the willingness of man to do good and try to change things and not let them happen again. Except for that one movie when he was like Claire was like, oh, we should probably release these documents about the incident that happened with the bioterrorism, and Leon is like, no, because this is like, he pulled a peacemaker on her. He's like, no, we cannot do that, because it's gonna create wars and things, and people are gonna hate the United States. We cannot we cannot have that. And she was like, Leon, don't you do that. And he was like, I will do that. But let's go back to Chris, because like all I've seen from this guy is him being the leader, and then people die. Especially the stupidest thing happens in Resident Evil 6, where he got a bunch of men killed, or like the clone of Ada Wong killed her. Killed them. And he got really angry about that, which I understand. And then he gets depressed because of that. Then Piers Nevins comes around and he's like, listen man, you need to come back on the force and be our captain again. And he's like, scram kid, I am drinking now. Leave me be, cause I am sad. And he should have just left. I bet Piers Nevins would have made a much better captain and boss than Chris Redfield. And then Chris comes back, like leads these men, and they all get killed. And then even Piers sacrifices himself to make Chris progress, just only for him to go to Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil Village 8. And be like, listen Ethan, I know that you're worried about your wife and your child, but I'm not gonna tell you anything about shit. I'm just gonna need you to shut up and just go somewhere else and not care about this. Like, no one will explain anything to you. You cannot help us kill this woman who kidnapped your child and your wife. And put your daughter in little jars. You need to just shut up and let me work my Captain Magic. And then, like, what was even the reason to be such a dick to Ethan? What was the reason to, like, creepily take his child and hit him over the head? Like, I know Ethan would have been going crazy because they just killed his wife, but couldn't they anticipate that? Like, boss, what do you think will happen if we shoot his wife in front of him? Even though she's just a fake fungus mold wife, like she's not real. Maybe he'll probably freak out. You know what we need to do? I don't think we should explain things to him or like try to talk to him or let him be with his child. I think we should separate him and the fucking child, and we should hit him over the head, tie him up, put him on the back of the truck, and just fucking go. Just take them somewhere. Like, what the hell, man? So, yes, I understand why Albert Wesker hates Chris so much. Like, because Albert Wesker was a captain for the STARS unit, right? And I think maybe he was a really good captain. If I was doing a really good job as a captain, and then this guy comes around, and he fucking sucks, and he's like, yeah, I'm the good guy, I would be like, listen man, you were never the good guy. I hate you. You are doing a bad job. You are getting all of your men killed. I know that I'm this crazy, fucking virus-infected mutant man right now who feels superior to everyone. But like, just get a grip. Just get a grip, man. You're getting everyone killed. Maybe at that point he didn't get that many men of his killed. But like, maybe Albert Wesker could just see through that. Like, he could see that you will never be a good captain. I need to kill you because you piss me off. Yeah. The only thing positive about Chris that I can say is in Resident Evil 6, where when Jake is like angry with him that he killed his father, he is really understanding about that, and he really understands that. He gets it, I feel like. Did I even tell you guys why I started to draw like a nail set based on Albert Wesker? I didn't, did I? It's based on a thing I saw, like someone was doing commissions of people's OCs and characters as nail sets, and I thought it was a cute idea, so I wanted to design a set based on Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 6. Yeah. It used to be my job, actually, at one point. For like a year, I did videos for this company to promote their nail polishes and things, and I used to just sit there and paint little sets of fake nails, which was fun. It was a good job. If I ever need money, or a different career than art, I'm gonna get a nail technician course and just try to do that. It wouldn't be my dream job, but it's better than being in an office. Being in an office is not a bad job, like, generally. I just don't like it. My problem is, I really like jobs that do something. Like, I like jobs that are services. And it's really unfortunate, because most of jobs that are services are low paid. Unless, I feel like, if you have your own studio or something. But it's okay, I'll figure it out. And then I'm adding a little bit of shine to them to make them kind of shiny and maybe seem a bit more real. I think I would change the umbrella logo nail to something different, but I don't know what else. But that was it. That was my rant on Chris Redfield. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
Fill her up.
You've had enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
He sucks.